The Girl from Nowhere universe is entering a striking phase with the announcement that Becky Armstrong will take on the role of Nanno in Girl from Nowhere: The Reset. Known for its unsettling more questions and psychological tension, the franchise is no stranger to bold storytelling choices. But recasting its most iconic characters signals a deliberate and daring evolution. Becky Armstrong's casting was officially revealed through early promotional materials that immediately captured attention. In a minimalist yet chilling introduction, she appears with a familiar greeting, "Hello, I'm Nanno, nice to meet you." The line, simple as it is, carries weight for longtime fans. It announces not only a return but a rebirth, suggesting that while the name remains the same, the version of Nanno audiences are about to meet may be very different. Despite the familiarity of the title, Girl from Nowhere: The Reset is not a continuation of the original series. Instead, it functions as a complete narrative reboot, set in a different timeline with a new framework, new characters, and a reimagined perspective. This creative choice frees the story from the events of the first two seasons, allowing the series to explore fresh moral dilemmas without being bound by established lore. At the heart of the reboot is the idea that Nanno is not merely a person, but a concept, a force that appears whenever injustice, cruelty, or hypocrisy takes root. In The Reset, Nanno once again infiltrates school environments, quietly observing before exposing the darkest impulses of those around her. However, this iteration promises a more introspective and modern lens, reflecting contemporary social issues and shifting power dynamics. The series' tagline reinforces this idea. When wrongdoing becomes routine and normalized, Nano's presence becomes inevitable. She is less a hero and more a mirror, forcing people to confront the consequences of their actions, often in ways they never anticipated. For Becky Armstrong, stepping into the role of Nanno represents a significant turning point in her career. A Thai British actress with a growing international following, Armstrong has previously been associated with emotionally driven and character-focused performances. Her transition into a darker, psychological complex role marks a clear departure from familiar territory. This new Nanno is expected to feel more grounded and human on the surface, while still carrying an unsettling unpredictability underneath. Rather than mimicking the original portrayal, Armstrong brings her own interpretation, one shaped by restraint, subtlety, and emotional ambiguity.